The game number 10. Tracy Twum, Ghana. Ghana's wonder teen. We begin in Takoradi, Ghana, where the roar of the crowd meets the innocence of youth. At 16, Ghana's Tracy Twum already turns defenders inside out. First teenager ever picked for 2 national youth teams in 1 year. Tracy Twum is just 16, but already a national sensation. Her touch is pure instinct, her confidence untouched by fear. Playing for Hasaka's ladies, she weaves through defenders twice her age, mixing street skill with academy discipline. Coaches call her small body, big problem. Unknown to fact, Tracy made history as the first Ghanaian teenager invited to 2 national youth teams in the same year. Her dream? To follow in the footsteps of Asisat Oshoala, and maybe one day to surpass her. From Ghana's teenage gem to Nigeria's fearless finisher. Number 9. Gift, Monday, Nigeria. The breakout striker. Gift Monday's name says it all. She's football's blessing in motion. A striker who built her career on persistence, not privilege. Before playing in Spain with UD Tenerife, she sold fruit after training just to buy boots. That same determination now fuels her sharp runs and thunderous shots. Her coaches say she doesn't chase chances, she creates them, and every goal she scores feels like payback for every sacrifice made. Unknown to fact, Gift once trained barefoot for 2 seasons before earning her first pair of cleats. From street grit to La Liga lights, her rise is a story of raw faith. Different continent, same fire, meet Australia's calm assassin. Number 8, Maryfowler, Australia. Calm killer instinct. In a world obsessed with noise, Maryfowler moves in silence. And Maryfowler, calm, clinical, multicultural brilliance for Manchester City, proves that silence can be lethal. At just 21, Manchester City's forward has the kind of composure that stops time. Her left foot speaks poetry, a soft first touch, a quick glance, and a finish that whispers confidence. With roots in Papua New Guinea and Ireland, Mary's heritage mirrors her style, a fusion of strength and calm. Unknown fact, as a teen, she trained using a wall and a garden light post for goalposts every evening until dark. Now, under bright stadium lights, she turns that solitude into symmetry. From calm precision to fearless rebirth. Number 7, Linda Caicedo, Colombia. Fearless at 19. Some players earn fame. Linda Caicedo earned survival. At 15, she was diagnosed with cancer. Colombia's Linda Caicedo beat cancer at 15 and became the youngest to play 3 World Cups in a year. Her smile stronger than any tackle. At 19, she was starring for Real Madrid and Colombia in the World Cup. Her story is not about comeback, it's about courage. Linda became the youngest player to appear in 3 FIFA World Cups in a single year. Under 17, under 20, and senior. She dribbles past fear the same way she dribbles past defenders, with grace and no hesitation. From Colombia's warrior to Haiti's magician. Number 6, Melchie Dumornay, Haiti, the playmaker from nowhere. They call her Corventina, the girl from Port-au-Prince who dreamed beyond the walls of poverty. Melchie Dumornay was raised where pitches were rocks and goals were hope. Today, she commands Lyon's midfield like a maestro. Her vision, pure artistry. Her agility, born from years of weaving through narrow alleyways to train. Unknown fact, Melchie played with boys until 16, the only girl in her local league, and the best player on the pitch. Now she creates symphonies in Europe's grandest stadiums. The music continues. In London, where power meets grace, Haiti's Melchie Dumornay, once the only girl in her league, now paints passes for Lyon. Proof that genius can grow anywhere. Number 5, Laurenjames, England, the vision and the power. Laurenjames doesn't just play, she orchestrates. Chelsea's heartbeat, England's creative spark. She moves with poise, gliding through defenders as if the game slows for her. Her passes cut lines sharper than blades. Her shots, pure conviction. Unknown fact, Chelsea's Laurenjames keeps a notebook, not of goals, but assists. Creation matters more, she says. She's not just the sister of Rhys James. She's defining her own era. From England's artistry to Africa's lion-hearted legend. Number 4. Asisat Oshoala, Nigeria. The Lioness of Lagos. 6-time African Player of the Year, Champions League winner, and now Bay FC's new face. Asisat Oshoala is proof that African excellence travels. From the streets of Ikorodu to global fame, she's carried the torch for a continent. Unknown fact, Oshoala runs a foundation that educates and equips young girls in Lagos because she remembers when no one believed in her. To millions, she's more than a footballer. She's an anthem. From Africa's trailblazer to Zambia's record breaker. And Africa's queen, Asisat Oshoala, from Lagos streets to Champions League medals, now builds schools for girls who dream as she did. Number 3, Rachael Kundananji, Zambia, the record breaker. When Rachael Kundananji signed for Bay FC, the headline screamed, "Record transfer fee." But behind that figure is a fighter who sprinted her way into history. Once a track athlete, she turned to football at 13 and never looked back. Her pace terrifies defenders. Her finishing defines matches. Unknown to fact, she still trains with a stopwatch, chasing her sprint times from her athletic days. Rachael isn't just breaking records. She's breaking ceilings. Speed meets grace. Next stop, Barcelona. Zambia's Rachael Kundananji runs with the heart of a sprinter and is now the most expensive African woman in football. Number 2, Salma Paralluelo, Spain. From track star to football queen. At 20, Salma Paralluelo has lived 2 dreams most can only imagine. Olympic sprinter, World Cup winner, Barcelona superstar. She plays with the rhythm of a runner, stride, pause, explosion. Unknown fact, Salma won gold medals in both athletics and football before turning 18. Speed made her famous. Composure made her unstoppable. And now, we arrive at number 1, the symbol of women's football's new era. Number 1, Sam Kerr, Australia. The captain and the symbol. Sam Kerr, the backflip, the smile, the symbol of belief. From Perth's dusty parks to Chelsea's spotlight, her journey defines persistence. She leads by example, scoring the goals that matter and carrying the weight of a nation with joy. Unknown term. Fact, her iconic backflip came from childhood gymnastics, a celebration of freedom, not fame. She's the heartbeat of Australia and the blueprint for global excellence. Australia's Sam Kerr, the flip, the flair, the focus. From Perth's parks to Chelsea's spotlight, she carries a nation and reminds us that joy can be a form of power. She is the next 10 women, 10 stories of power, pain, and purpose. From Ghana's playgrounds to Spain's stadiums, they prove that football isn't owned, it's earned. They are the next dreamers, the next icons, the next reason the world watches.